Welcome back to MKE Gadgets. Today we're going to take this pickup tool, and it's a pretty nice one. I got it at Harbor Freight. You can pick up real small parts, but I want to attach it to my lawnmower. So I'm out in the yard, I can pick up pieces of paper and litter. You can even pick up a can and not run it over the lawnmower. It just makes a bigger mess. So I have this 1-inch nylon Delron. I got a local plastic supplier, and they have a retail store which they sell all their drops. So I bought this. It was about a foot long when I started, and I bought it for a couple of dollars. Got some stainless steel hardware we're going to use because it's going to go in a lawnmower, which is going to be in the elements. And these are just conduit clamps. These are 1/2-inch conduit clamps, and they're going to hold this on the lawnmower. So today I got a special guest in the shop, and I want to welcome a guest to the shop. You may already know who he is. He's Mr. John Deere. So with the nylon piece I cut it off 1.5 inch long. It's 1 inch diameter. I drilled it 1/4 So these holes are made for a canopy, which I don't have. So I thought if I can use these holes with my clamp on, and then I can put my tool right in here. So as I'm driving, I can just take it off and pick up pieces of paper and litter and set it on the side, and I have the tool with me. If your yard is like my yard, this might bounce out, but this is really soft steel, and you can kind of pinch it, and then it won't come out as you go over the bumps. And then when you need it, it just pulls right through. Make this little piece of nylon. We're going to go to the lathe, face it, drill it, tap it, and then install it back here at the lawnmower. Next stop is the lathe. At the Craftsman lathe, we're going to face off our nylon, center drill, drill and tap for 1/4. First operation is facing. With both sides faced off and cleaned up 100%, let's center drill. I'm using a number 5 center drill with a 3/16 pilot. I'm going to go in a little deep and chamfer it so I have a little lead on for my tap. Now I'm going to drill all the way through with a number 7 drill, which is 201 thousandths in diameter. This nylon is really nice. You don't have to use any cutting oil. Now tap with a 1/4 tap.
Flip it around, tap the other side.
Just remove the chips, and there we are. Back to Mr. Deere for installation. So underneath the conduit clamp, I got a flathead stainless steel 1/4 cap screw with a locking washer. On the bottom of this, I got a 2-inch stainless steel bolt with a washer and a lock washer. This thing vibrates a lot. I don't want it to vibrate off on me. I don't want this bolt to fall off and get caught someplace where it shouldn't. I have one already installed. I'll install this one and we'll try out the pickup tool. with both of them installed, I just slip in the pickup tool, pinch that a little bit so it doesn't fall out. Well, there it is, we're finished. Wherever I go in the yard, I'll have my pickup tool with me. I can pick up rocks or stones, pieces of paper, debris, set them on the side so I don't damage the lawnmower or run them over. This is MKE Gadgets, and I really hope you enjoyed this today. Now you might say, well, you know, I don't really have a lathe. Well, you could do this with a real long bolt and a bunch of washers, a piece of wood, anything that you have laying around. I have a lathe, so I used a lathe. And if you would like a lathe and don't have one, maybe your wife should be watching this with you, and you can show her all the projects you can make with a lathe, and then, you know, Christmas is right around the corner. With the black nylon and the black dashboard, it kind of looks like it was almost made there. And if anybody from John Deere is watching and they want to copy my idea, we can talk. All I want is 10%. So please subscribe, tell your friends, and when you subscribe, there's a little bell that shows up, and this is a really bad picture. But when you click on the bell, there's these quotation marks, and the important thing about the quotation marks is when I upload a new video, you will be notified automatically. So subscribe and click on the bell, get the quotation marks, and we'll see you next time. MKE Gadgets, out.